160 on Spotify. Isolation Ascension. All right. Hello, Internet conscious beings. We're back again, and we're here to explore ourselves. So if you haven't already, you can go ahead and turn on the music. It's number 160, Isolation Ascension. And then I want you to take a full body mudra to start our practice today. Hello, I hope you're well, and if you're not, I hope this helps you. So what you're going to do is just grab opposite shoulders and give yourself a little bit of a hug. And then I want you to just sit up tall and then feel the feelings of your arms wrapping around your vital organs, of your heart, of your lungs. And then feel like you're wrapping yourself up in a bit of protection. Take a slow drink of breath in through your nose. And then an audible sigh out of your mouth. Know that we're being called physically to go inward in this time. So see if you can dive into that. Take another deep breath in. And then sigh out of the mouth. And then come back to a base level of just focusing on breath. Remembering that meditation is simply attention. And by giving your attention to your breath, you're coming to the basis of your life. Getting back to a base level, or some would say getting grounded. So get grounded. Just pay attention to the quality of your breath. See if you can exhale a little bit longer than you inhale. I want to focus on space today, inner space and outer space. I want you to make room or space for darkness, for the feelings of maybe loneliness or isolation or boredom or whatever might be coming up for you in these strange times. And I want you to cultivate a sense of allowance, a sense of buoyancy as well. Filling yourself up with breath so that you can ride the waves of emotions that accompany this strange, introspective time. Feel into the shape you're making with your body. Give yourself a real hug. Squeeze your muscles. And just kind of coddle yourself. And then take an enormous breath in through the nose. And then another sigh out of the mouth. And then slowly drop your chin in towards your chest. Start to press your chest into your arms so it's lifting up and forward. And then imagine breathing into the nape of your neck or the back of your neck. And then I want you to imagine the layers underneath the musculature, even inside the spine. And I want you to focus on the brainstem for a breath or two. Keep lifting your heart up and forward so it's kind of pressing your arms up and forward. Keep dropping your chin towards your chest. And then feel into that inner space of the brainstem where the computer of your brain plugs into the hardware of your body. And remember that those things aren't separate. So if our thoughts get too consumed by these feelings of isolation or loneliness, we might start to feel it physically too. But remember that you also have a companion, a lifelong companion with you. And who is that? It's you. You're always with yourself. And I want this practice to cultivate a little bit more loving relationship between you and you. And sometimes love means making space, or taking space. Slowly from here, drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Keep lifting the heart up, but squeezing the shoulder blades back and down. Breathe into the right side of the neck. And then slowly let your skull come backwards, so that it's in between your shoulder blades. You're lifting your heart up towards the ceiling. And then slowly, right ear to the right shoulder, so the left side of your neck starts to peel open. Hang out there for a breath. And then bring the chin back into the chest, but keep lifting the chest up and forward so you can feel the back of the neck. 2 more rotations like this. Left ear, left shoulder. Skull to the back. Right ear, right shoulder. Chin to the chest. One more time, taking up as much space as you can with your skull, continuing simultaneously lifting your heart up and forward. And then bring your chin back into your chest. And then slow motion, go the other way. Right ear to the right shoulder. Stay for a breath. And then slowly let your head fall backwards between the shoulder blades. Heart still lifting up. Front of the neck gets a stretch. And then left ear, left shoulder. And then you'll slowly bring the chin back into the chest. 2 more rotations, leaning into the allegory of the throat, which is it's the space between the head and the heart. It's the space that you want to keep open so that you can have clear communication and you can line up between your head and your heart. You can really feel aligned in your love space and in your thinking space. Maybe, just maybe, you imbue a little bit more love to the way that you process the world with the computer of your brain. Once you come back towards center, you're going to reach your arms overhead, grab opposite elbows, find a big inhale. Keep your eyes closed and then let your shoulders just melt down your back. Think about your collarbones getting wider. Bring your elbows back behind your skull a little bit more. And then again, let the shoulders melt down the back. Let the ribs pull towards the back body a little bit. Find one more big breath here. Okay, and then we're kind of going to do what we did before. Bring your chin into your chest, round your back this time so the rib cage comes along in the circle. And then dip your left rib cage over towards your left hip so you can feel an opening through the right rib cage. And then let your rib cage lift up towards the ceiling so you feel an engagement in your back and then opening in your heart. And then right rib cage to the right hip. And then you'll circle forward. 2 more big rotations here. Just waking up through the heart space. Since we've woken up through the mind and then through the neck, we're working our way down. 1 more rotation this way to the left. Your left. Just be curious. Make space for it to not be perfect. Now go the other way, towards the right. Just explore what it is to be solely in your heart. Your hands are cut off by this grab. Your legs and torso are still. You're just waking up through the front, back, and sides of the heart. 1 more in this direction. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. Maybe encircle yourself. Feel the space that you take up. And then you'll come back up. You'll reach your arms up high towards the sky. Find a big inhale. Straighten the elbows. And then slowly you're going to step your left foot out in front of you, and then meet the right foot to it so you're in a Baddha Konasana shape. Now take your hands down next to your thighs on the earth. Lean forward, press into your hands a lot, and then firm your belly. Pick up your left foot, a centimeter off the ground. Now just breathe into where the heat is, to where the action is. Keep pressing into the hands. Keep squeezing the elbows together. Find 1 more big breath. Left foot down. Inhale, right foot up. Same idea, leaning forward, you're hugging in towards the midline. Now you're waking up through your belly, your side waist, your low back, and of course through your hips. Find 1 more big breath here. Lower the right foot, lean forward. Pressing your hands a lot, pick up both feet. Hello belly, hello pelvis. So good to feel the space that you take up. Lift a little bit higher, put your heart further forward. Find 1 more big breath here. And then slowly put your feet back down, grab your ankles, and then fold over your legs, forehead towards the feet. Roll your shoulders back and down towards your tail. And then take an inhale, look forward, think cow pose. You're tipping your belly button to the ground. And then cat pose will round you, tuck your tail underneath you a little. Do that 2 more times, waking up through the spine, big inhale. And exhale, rounds you. Uno mas, big inhale. And then round it out as you exhale. All right, sweep your arms up high towards the sky, big inhale. Extend both of your legs out in front of you, exhaling. Shift your weight over onto your left butt cheek and then pick up your right leg. And then from here, wing that right leg out towards the right and then back behind you, bending the knees. And then take your hands down. Your left hand's to the earth, your right hand is on your left thigh. Sorry, right thigh. And then just kind of lean back and forth, lean right and left. Feel into the space of the right inner groin. And then reach your arms out as wide as you can and touch the floor. Now ground your left hand and then reach up and over with your right hand. Think about your right butt sinking down to the earth. Find one more big breath here. Left toes are pointing straight up to the ceiling. Now switch sides. Take your right hand down. You can take it to your right calf, or you can take it outside the right calf. And then left arm reach up and over towards your right. Keep grounding through the right butt. Find two more big breaths here. Heart up towards the ceiling. Long sideways. Nice. And then you come back towards center. Give yourself a hug again. Grab your shoulders. And then shift your weight onto your left butt. Start to pick up your right leg. Oh, maybe no hands. And then straighten it out. Cross your right leg over your left thigh. Give yourself a hug over the right leg. And then twist to the right. Right hand behind your back. Find three big breaths here, grounding both butt bones and lifting tall through the chest and the heart. Rotating around the spine. One more here. Feel your right butt moving forward, your belly button moving backwards. And then from here, you'll flex your right foot, grab the pinky toe edge of said foot, and then straighten it out in front of you. Now start to bend into your right elbow and then lean back so you can feel an opening through your outer right hip. Just straighten and bend your back arm a couple of times. And then explore this space. One more. Okay, you'll release your right leg, but keep it hovering. And then you'll reach both arms out in front of you. And then you'll pick up your left leg. You're in boat pose. Yay! Find your breath. Lift a little higher. Maybe your arms come overhead. Just breathe into the belly. Think about belly bouncing the thighs. Like, what would it feel like if you really pressed your belly into your thighs, and then vice versa, thighs into belly? Breathe into that for one more. And then super slow-mo, lower your legs down, and then fold over them. Half lift, heart forward. Release your neck, fold down. Two more times like that, inhale. Exhale. Last one, big inhale. And exhale, fold. Now lift up halfway again. Walk your hands next to your thighs, or if you want it to be a little harder, next to your knees. Press into your hands, hug your elbows in, firm your belly and your thighs. Pick up both feet by pressing into the hands. It's a belly feeling. For 3, maybe a little higher. You can round your shoulders, it's okay. For 2, last one. Alrighty, and then lower it down. Sweep your arms up high towards the sky, find a big inhale. And then give yourself a hug again, maybe you switch arms. This time you'll pick up through your left leg, and then carry it over towards the left. Bend the knee so it's back behind you. And then release your arms out wide. Take them down to the ground, about as wide as they can be, and then just kind of teeter-totter back and forth. Make it more about your pelvis than it is about your heart. And then when you feel ready, you're gonna ground into your right hand, and then reach your left arm up and over towards your right. Now think about that left butt grounding deep into the earth. Right foot is still active. One more big breath, heart turns up towards the sky. And then you'll switch. Take your left hand down to your left calf, or outside of it, and then right arm reaches towards the left. Find your breath. Find the activation in the low waist. Keep grounding the left butt bone. One more big breath here. And then you'll come back down. Give yourself a hug again. Shift the weight to the right butt cheek, and then pick up your left leg. See if you can carry it all the way up and over. Cross your left leg over your right thigh. Give yourself a hug, and then twist to the left. Left hand behind the back. The right arm is wrapped around the left leg. 2 more big breaths here, just rotating, sending the left butt forward, the belly button backwards. Getting tall through the spine. And then checking in with the inner space. What feels the least spacious? Can you give it a little bit more attention or love? Same idea. Churn. Alright, from here you'll flex your left foot. Grab the pinky toe edge of it with your right hand, and then straighten that left leg out in front of you. And then breathe into the outer left hip. And start to bend through your left elbow and lean back. Ooh, hello at T-bend. And then straighten again. 2 more times, back and forth, bend. And straighten. Last one, keep your heart high. Don't let your mid-back round. And straighten. Okay, release your left leg, but keep the foot hovering. Arms forward, right leg lifts, boat pose. You're gonna lower halfway down. And then lift back up, arms overhead maybe. Lower. And lift. One more time, lower. And lift. And then stay lifted. Feel that little tug of war between the thighs and the low belly. And then find breath of fire for 20, pumping the belly towards the spine with an exhale. Cross your legs, come over to all fours, and then sink your butt down towards your heels for a child's pose. Take one really introspective breath there, and then cultivate some space, mentally and physically. You can sigh out of your mouth audibly, that always feels nice to me. And then you'll come forward to all fours, find a cow pose, arc your back. Cat pose, tuck your tail. Arch your back towards the ceiling. Again, big inhale, press into your knuckles, bend your elbows a little bit so your collarbone's open. And then squeeze your ass as you tuck your tail into cat pose. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, round through. Okay, now check this out. Cow pose, bend the elbows a little bit, open the collarbones. And then as you go into cat, you're going to keep bending your elbows and then just bring your forehead to the earth, hugging your elbows in, crowning your head to the earth. And then inhale back up to cat. Exhale, bend the elbows, top of the head, into the earth. Squeeze your ass, squeeze your belly. And then cow pose. One more time like that. Super cat. And normal cat. And then from here, you tuck your toes, send your hips high, and find a downward facing dog. Pedal out the legs back and forth. Become aware of your inner space. And in a sense, know that in a yoga practice, you're kind of isolating yourself. You're going inward, right? Like, the only people having conversation are being you right now. So think about that inward space. And feeling as medicine. As helping you ascend or like get over yourself in these really tough times. I'm not saying that your problems aren't valid. I'm saying the more attention you give to them, the more they're fed. So see if you can give your attention to something else, like feeling light in your body as you ripple forward into a plank pose, big inhale. And then lower down to your knees, your chest, and your chin. Swim up and forward to a cobra, squeeze the legs together, toes and tail backwards. And then sink back to a child's pose as you exhale. Sit up on your heels, hero's pose. Tense your fingers behind your feet, lift your hips, lift your heart, big inhale. Sit down with a lion's breath, exhale. Come forward to all fours, tuck the toes, send the hips up high, downward facing dog again. Alright, lift your right leg gleefully, and then bring your right knee to your right upper arm. Touch your tricep. Now keep the knee and the arm connected, slide the knee down to the wrist, and then go to the left wrist, keeping your shin low. And then to the left tricep, touching the arm. And then bring your knee to your nose, step your right foot next to your right thumb, drop your left knee, and then sweep your arms high. Maybe you circle your wrists. Sweep backwards to a half split as you exhale, flexing the right foot. Crawl forward, tuck your left toes, pick up your left knee, and then just step to the top, release your neck and fold. Halfway lift, big inhale. Fold as you exhale. All the way up to the sky, gather some energy. Put it in your heart as you exhale. Stay still for a breath. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, swan dive. Reach your arms behind you, meet with your heart. Maybe you internally rotate your arms and fold. Right leg steps back to a lunge. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Plank pose brings you forward, big inhale. And then again, nice and smooth, knees, chest, chin. Slide forward to your cobra, hugging the elbows in, working the tail and toes backwards. And then child's pose as you exhale. Pull in your belly so you can sit up on your heels easily. Tense your fingers, and then squeeze the hips together, lift them up. Squeeze the shoulder heads together, lift the heart up. And then sit with the lion's breath. Come forward to all fours, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Left leg lifts right away, big inhale. You'll bring the left knee to the left tricep as you exhale. Keep the knee and the arm attached, and then slide down to the left wrist. Keep the shin low, slide over towards the right wrist. Keep the knee touching the arm, lift up to the right tricep. And then knee to nose, left foot, left thumb. Drop the right knee, sweep the arms high, circle the wrists. And then take it back to a half split as you exhale, fold. Crawl forward, big inhale, tuck the right toes, pick up the right knee. Step to the top of the mat, fold. Reach your arms all the way up high towards the sky. And then right back down, forward fold this time. Left leg steps back, big inhale. Down dog as you exhale. Come forward to a plank pose, find a big inhale. And then everybody lower your knees, and then lower halfway like chaturanga on the knees. And then straighten your arms back up to where you were. Now lower down again. Now straighten your arms. One more time, lowering down, a little knee push-up action. Straighten your arms. This time, slide through your cobra. Find a big inhale here, lift your heart high. Child's pose as you exhale. Hero's pose, sit up on your heels, tense your fingers, lift your hips and heart. Lion's breath, exhale. Come forward to all fours, step the toes, send the hips high, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg high, find a big inhale. Right knee, right upper arm. Right wrist, left wrist, left upper arm, knee to nose, right foot, right thumb. Drop the left knee, sweep the arms high, big inhale. Take it backwards as you exhale. Maybe no hands this time. Crawl forward, give yourself a hug like you did at the beginning. Big inhale, lean back. Now squeeze your legs together, they don't move. Lean over towards your right. Lean forward. Lean to your left. And then lean back and reach your arms back behind you. Space in the heart. Good, then from here, frame your right foot. Don't tuck your left toes. Pick up your left knee. Breathe into the front of the left quad. Maybe you roll from the big toe to the pinky toe. Find one more big breath here. And then pull your belly in, step your left foot to the top and fold. Reach your arms up high, big inhale, lift up your right knee. Hands in prayer as you exhale. Balance for a breath, big inhale. Exhale, sink your right knee behind your left knee, cosmic curtsy. Put your hands down on the ground. Step your right leg back. And then step your left leg back, hover it, three-legged plank. Lower your left foot. Stay for a breath, get really strong. Heels backwards, skull forwards. Lower halfway, regular chaturanga. You could always take knees. Upward facing dog, your thighs stay high. Tail and toes are reaching back. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Left leg lifts, big inhale. Left knee, left upper arm. Left wrist. Right wrist. Right upper arm. Knee to nose. Left foot, left thumb. Right knee down. Sweep the arms high, circle the wrists. Take it backwards, half split, maybe no hands. You'll come forward, give yourself a hug, maybe opposite arms on top, lean back. And then this time you'll lean towards your left, but your legs are frozen. And then you'll lean forward, pull in the belly. And then towards the right, keep those legs steady. Whoa, and then lean back, reach your arms back behind you. Fold over your left leg. Don't tuck your right toes. Pick up your right knee. Find your breath. Right thigh is high, left butt is low. Ooh, yeah. Maybe rock for a second. Find your breath. And then, maybe you tuck your toes to step up. Maybe you don't. Pull in your belly, step up. Stand all the way up. Reach your arms high, pick up your left knee. Find your breath. Balance here for a breath. It's like a little jazz tree. And then the left knee behind the right knee, cosmic curtsy, sweep back. Plant your hands on the ground, step your left foot back. And then step your right foot back and hover it off the ground, big inhale. Lower your right foot, stay. Get really strong about it, front, back, and sides. And then lower halfway, chaturanga. Upward facing, big inhale. Downward facing as you exhale. Nice work, friends. Take a big breath in. Lion's breath. Alrighty, lift your right leg, find a big inhale. Step your right foot next to your right thumb right away. Sweep the arms high, dropping the left knee, undulate. Half split, no hands. Take it backwards as you exhale. You're gonna crawl forward, give yourself a hug, and then lean back. And then squeeze your legs, circle to the right, forward, to the left. And then reach your arms back behind you, big inhale. This time, tuck your left toes. Pick up your left knee, find a big inhale. Find your breath here. Keep strong through the legs. And then you're gonna seal your left heel down, reach your left arm back, right arm forward. You might need to wander your right foot towards the left, and then sink into your warrior two. Peaceful warrior reaches you back, find a big inhale. And then from here, straighten your right leg, slide your right hand down towards your right shin, left arm up towards the sky, triangle. Find a nice big breath here. And then from here, reach your left arm forward, but dig the pinky toe edge of the left foot into the earth, so you're getting really long through your left side. One more big breath here. Crawl your hands down in between your legs. Turn your right toes to the left, fold. Halfway lift. Stay lifted, and then heel toe your feet 2 or 3 steps towards one another, and then your heels will be in, your toes will be out, you'll bend into your knees, and then just take your hands to your thighs, but be really low about it. And then notice how my heart's pitching forward. See if you can remediate that. Move your heart backwards so it's right over the hips, and then sink your butt low, maybe in line with your knees. All right, and then from here, I want you to bend into your left elbow and send your left shoulder forward. This is my right, I'm trying to mirror you. Come back towards center, lift your heart high. And then switch sides, whatever side it happened to be. And then do that 2 more times on each side, really gleaming what's happening through the side waist as you do this. Back towards center. Squeeze the glutes, open your runs. We got 1 more on each side. Center. Lean in. Center. Lean in. Okay, come to center, take your hands in prayer. Spark your toes up off the ground. Sink your butt lower, move your rib cage back further. Find one more big breath here. Give yourself a hug. It's gonna be okay. Stand up, reach your arms high. Turn your right toes towards the right, bend into your right knee, and then take your right hand to the ground, your left limb's high towards the sky, half moon. Find your breath. Maybe you feel like lifting your right hand and playing with balance a little bit more. I'm into it. If you're not, that's cool too. One more big breath. Carefully, slowly, bend into the right knee. Reach your arms behind you. Left knee behind the right knee. Cosmic curtsy. Okay, and then plant your hands on the ground. Step your left foot back. And then send your right leg skyward. Three-legged dog. Shift forward. Three-legged plank. Keep your right foot off the ground. Lower halfway. Chaturanga. And then put your right foot down. Point your left toes up and up. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Take a huge breath. Clear out that inner space. Lion's breath. Left leg lifts. Big inhale. Step the left foot next to the left thumb. Drop the right knee. Arm swing high. No hands. Half split. Take it back. Crawl forward. Give yourself a hug. Opposite arm on top. And then lean to the left, circle around in that direction. And then to the right. And then backwards, releasing your arms back behind you. Find a little back bend. Tuck your right toes, pick up your right knee, and then just hang out here for a breath or two. Nice, friends. Find one more, sink your hips lower, straighten your right knee a little bit more. And then you're just going to seal your right heel down, wing your right arm to the back, left arm to the front, and then wander your left foot to the right. So you're lined up perpendicular for warrior two. Sink into yourself. Flip your left palm, reach back, peaceful warrior. And then from here, straighten your left leg. Slide your left hand down your shin. And then reach your right arm up high, triangle. Find your breath. Lengthen the inner leg lines from both inner groin lines to both arches of the feet. Think about getting longer. One more big breath here, spiraling the left chest up and to the right. Nice, and then you reach your right arm forward, get really long, reaching the wrist and the foot apart, right wrist and right foot. And this time, you take your hands down to the earth, and then you're going to turn your right toes out to the right, bend into your right knee and stick out your butt. Now inhale, straighten the right leg, and then just switch sides. Your left toes are turned out and bend into your left knee and stick out your left butt. Belly is pulling in. Let's do that back and forth 2 more times. Lift up, sink down. Lift up, volume in the butt. Last one, up, to your right, and then up, and to your left. Come back towards center. Sweep your arms all the way up high towards the sky. Big inhale. Turn your left toes to the left. Bend into your left knee like you're going into warrior two, and then tilt over into your half moon shape. Find your breath. Find those long inner groin lines. And then maybe you pick up your left hand to your heart and extend your right foot backwards and your skull forwards. Find your breath, find your breath, find your breath. Just one more in here. Slowly, carefully, bend into your left knee. Swing your arms behind you. Right knee couples behind the left knee, cosmic curtsy. Hands to the ground. Right leg back to the mat. Left leg to the sky. Three-legged dog. And then come forward, three-legged plank. And then lower halfway, chaturanga. Upward facing, big inhale. Downward facing as you exhale. Take a big breath in through the nose. Lion's breath. Right leg high, big inhale. Bend your knee and stack your hip this time. Peek under your left armpit at your right foot. And then step your right foot in between your hands. Warrior 2 right away. Peaceful warrior, big inhale. Triangle pose as you exhale, straight right leg. Stay for an inhale. And then crawl your hands in between your legs. Turn your toes towards the right. Heel toe the feet together again, towards one another, and then bend into the knees. Goddess squat. This time, you're giving yourself a hug. Sink your butt. Move your rib cage backwards. Start to lean over to your right, wherever that is. Now, don't let your butt go backwards. Start to fold forwards, but send your butt forward as well. And then to your left. And then start to lean back. Keep sending the butt forward. And then go the other way, to your left. Round forward, butts forward. And then to your right. And then backwards. And then stand up, but keep your arms like this. Turn your right toes forward. Turn your left toes towards the right. Start to bend into your right knee like a no-armed warrior 2. And then start to tip over towards your right. Come to your left tiptoes. And then maybe you find a little Venus de Milo half moon. De Milo? I don't know. I'm just a yoga teacher, not an art collector. Find your breath. Okay, maybe, just maybe, you release your arms into half moon for a hot sec. And then bend your left knee. Maybe you catch your left foot, or left ankle with your left hand, and hang out in Shavasana. Maybe you reach your right hand back for it as well, and then grab like a little sideways dancer. Half moon dancer. Find your breath. Take your foot into your hand. Find one more here. And then slowly, cosmic curtsy, left knee behind the right. And then chair pose, feet together. Sweep your arms up and forward, and then sink your butt. Now think about your butt going backwards, your knees going forward a little bit more. Your belly can even rest in your thighs for a second. And then take your hands as far out in front of you as you can, flatten them, and then plug your knees into your armpits, start to shift forward. Find your breath. Maybe you pick up one heel, maybe you pick up both for crow. Find your breath. Just one more here. And then Vinyasa, if you want to hop back, just bend your elbows when your feet hit. Downward facing dog is where we meet. Good work, friends. How's that inner space? You're being generous with yourself? If not, can you forgive yourself quick? Sure you can. Left leg lifts. Bend your knees, stack your hip. Peek under your right armpit, back your left foot, big inhale. And then left foot in between the hands, warrior 2, right off the bat. Sink in, peaceful warrior, big inhale. Triangle pose as you exhale. Stay for a breath, inhale. Skandasana, back of the mat, turn out your right toes, bend into your right knee. And then Skandasana, front of the mat. Okay, Skandasana, back of the mat. This is optional, give yourself a hug here and stay. If you want your hands on the ground, that's fine. Now do a circle here. Lean forward, but send your butt forward. And then lean right shoulder to right knee. And then think back bend a little bit. And then to the left. Now you can use your hands or not to crawl to the front. Skandasana in your left leg is bent. And then you'll lean to the left. Round forward, butt goes forward. Lean to your right. You can always bend your right knee a little bit back then. And then come back up towards center. Keep your arms. You can heel toe your back foot in a little bit. Turn your left toes to the left. Start to bend into your left knee. Find your right tiptoes, find your core, and then lift off. Half moon with no hands. Or maybe you do have hands. It's all good, either way. Find your breath. Get back up if you fall. No drama. And then bend the right knee. Reach the right hand back to the right ankle for a Shavasana if it's in your practice. Find your breath. See, we fall. It happens. And then maybe, just maybe, you add your other hand. Find your breath. Kick your foot into your hand. Got one more big one here. Cosmic curtsy, right knee behind the left, smooth your arms back. Chair pose, right away, big inhale. Fold as you exhale. Halfway lift, big inhale. Flutter your lips and fold. Interlace your hands behind your back, send your fist forward. And then from here, bend your left knee, tap your left shoulder to it. Right leg is straight, spinning in towards the groin. Right belly is turning up towards the ceiling. One more big breath into the right side waist. Switch sides, bend into the right knee. Left leg is straight. Send the fist forward. Internally rotate the left leg, belly up towards the ceiling. One more. Release. Halfway lift, big inhale. Flutter your lips and fold. From here, take your hands flat to the ground. Bring your knees in towards your armpits. Shift your weight forward. Pick up your heels towards your glutes. Crow pose. Bakasana. Use your knuckles. Use your finger pads. Don't just rely on the heels of the hands. And then hop back through Vinyasa when you're ready. Downward facing dog is where we meet. You got 3 breaths here. You can down dog, you can child's pose, you can handstand, whatever your inner space is calling for. This is mine. All right. Hopefully we have a little more bandwidth. Downward facing dog is where we meet. You're going to lift your right leg, find a big inhale. Bend your knee and stack your hip, peek into your left armpit. Stay for another inhale. And then bring the right knee to the left tricep. And then lower the left tricep down to the left wrist. And then shoot the right leg towards the left. Turn your left heel down, and then reach your left arm up, fallen triangle. Find your breath, find your breath, find your breath. Lift your heart up high. And then you're going to take your left hand down, spin to the balls of your left foot, and then see if you can just lower onto your right hip, point your left toes, and then notice how all the weight wants to go into the right hand. Can you give more onus to the left leg and the left hand, and then feel that really nice opening on your outer right leg and right lower belly? Or maybe not so nice. It's all subjective. One more big breath. Woo! Yeah. Okay, tuck your left toes, pick your left knee back up, lift the right butt. And then think down dog, keep your legs the same, send them up and back. Then from here, knee to nose. Whoop. Replace your right hand with your right foot, and just reach your right arm forward, turning your belly and chest towards the right. Now stay here for a breath. Think about dropping your right butt lower, picking your left thigh higher, and then reach yourself in two. Reach your skull and your left heel apart. Reach your left heel and your right wrist apart. Find one more big breath here. Frame up your right foot. Scoot your left foot forward. Seal your left heel down, straighten both legs, pyramid pose. Find your breath, find your breath, find your breath. Make a little more space. And then from here, you can just plant your left hand next to your right foot, or you can take your left hand on top of your right ankle, or maybe, if you want to get a little more intense, left hand outside the right foot. Make sure your hips are even. Take your right hand to your sacrum. And then from here, start to rotate your belly and chest up towards the ceiling. Breathe, 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 breathe. Reach your tail and your skull apart in this twisted triangle. Find one more big breath here. then from here, you'll come back towards center. Spin to the balls of your left foot. And then slowly bend into your right knee. Walk your hands forward. And then lift your left leg high, standing splits. And then take your left hand where your left foot would be if you were standing, right, parallel to your right foot. And then wrap your right arm behind your right knee. Grab onto the left elbow crease. And then fold a little bit deeper by hugging yourself. Keep pressing your right thigh backwards. Keep spinning your left inner groin towards the ceiling. Cool. Take an exhale. Hug your left knee in, and then grab it with your right palm. Get really small. Bend your right knee a lot. Look forward. And then go back to that standing split line. Big inhale. Do it again. Knee into the palm. Fit them. Bend the right knee. Look forward. One more time. Reach out. Knee and palm meet. Now listen carefully. Reach your left arm forward, back where it was for standing splits. Grab the ankle, the left ankle, with the right hand, and then start to wing your left knee up towards the ceiling, and then peek underneath your left armpit. Hello, soldier of love variation. Inner space soldier. One more big breath. All right, cosmic curtsy. You're already behind yourself, so just fit the knees and bend it. And then flatten your hands. Step your left leg back. Maybe this time you kick your right leg up towards the ceiling a couple times for a handstand up. Maybe not. It's whatever you want, really. Child's pose is a great choice. We'll meet downward facing dog. Oh, there's a wall. All right, friends, we're almost there. How's that inner space? Treat yourself well? Man, I hope so. And if you're not, great lesson to be learned there. Left leg lifts. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Peek under the right armpit. Left knee to the right tricep. Shoot your left leg to the right. Seal your right heel down. Right arm up, fall in triangle. Find strength in your legs. Come up out of your left shoulder. One more big breath. Right hand down, leave your left leg, tuck your right toes, move your heart forward. Now slowly just lower your butt down to the ground. And then point your right toes. Oh, this side's way tighter than my other side. Now notice, all the weight wants to be on your left hand and your left butt. Give more onus to your right hand and your right leg. And then breathe into this low space. Center off, one more big breath. Ooh, so special. Tuck the right toes, pick up the right knee, and then send the legs up and back like down dog, keeping them in that shape. And then bring your knee into your nose. Replace your left hand with your left foot, reach your left arm forward. Turn your belly to the left. Now straighten out through that right leg. Reach your skull and your heel apart. Reach your left wrist and your right heel apart as well. Got one more big breath here. And then frame your left foot. Seal your right heel down, straighten both legs. Twisted triangle coming up. So, your right hand can plant next to your left foot, on your left foot, or on the outside of your left foot. Your right hip flexors going to the front right corner of the mat, left butt to the back left corner of the mat. Left hand to the sacrum. Even hips as you start to rotate your belly and chest towards the left. Keep breathing. Skull and tail pull apart. Find one more big breath here. Churn, but don't drop that right thigh. All right, let that go. Bend into your left knee. Come back to the balls of your right foot. Hands go forward, right leg high, standing splits. Now notice if it's kind of toppling up like half moon, don't let it. Keep it grounded. It might be lower, but that's okay. Okie doke, here we go. Take your right hand, where your right foot would be if you were standing. And then wrap your left arm behind your left knee. Grab your right elbow. And then just fold into yourself with the strength of hugs. That's really the theme today, guys. It's more hugs than anything else. And since we can't hug other people right now, damned if I won't hug myself. One more big breath. Both inner groin lines are spinning back behind you, left behind you, right to the ceiling. Okay, then pull your right knee into your belly, catch it with your left hand like a little ball and glove, and then bend into the left knee, look forward, and then send it back out. Do that 2 more times. Play with these weird ass shapes. Get curious. It's your body. Nobody else gets to experience this as you besides you. Last one. Okay, the next time you come back in with that right knee, you'll catch it, walk your right hand pretty far forward, grab your right ankle with your left hand, and then wing your right knee up towards the ceiling and peek underneath your right armpit. Get really heavy through your left foot and your right hand, and really light through your right leg. Breathe. For 2. And 1. Release your left hand, couple your right knee behind your left, and then sink into your cosmic curtsy. Plant your hands, step your right leg back, slide your left leg up to the sky, and then bend into the right knee, give it a little hop ski. Give it 2 hop skis. Give it 3 hop skis. Or none at all. Child's pose, mega emergency. Sink down. And then just get quiet about it. Okay, and then from here, in your child's pose, interlace your hands, cup one finger, one pinky finger, right in front of the other. I don't know if you can see that, but it's making a flat surface on the bottom. And then from here, I just want you to tuck your toes and send your hips up and back to a dolphin pose. Hang out here for about 5 breaths. Think about driving the wrists into the air, then the elbows into the air, then hug your armpits in around your face, reach your butt bones up and back with a little bend in the knees. One more big breath. And then slowly come down to a child's pose. We're heading to headstand, so if you know that you need a wall, here's your moment. Go ahead and move whatever you need to move. And then we'll go upside down. All right. So first we're going to start with the traditional Shirsasana headstand. You'll find that same posture with your hands, and maybe you switch which one's in front. You'll weave a pinky in front of the other. And then maybe you watch me first before you go up. I'm finding about an equilateral triangle's length with my 2 forearms and my space between the elbows. So the space between the elbows should be about a forearm's length. Then I'm going to bring the crown of my head, that soft spot the babies have, down to the earth inside of my hands. If you got a bun, maybe put it in your palms. Then tuck your toes and lift your hips like down dog. And then maybe that's it. If it feels like too much, don't go any further. Maybe you just pick up one leg. Maybe you tiptoe your left foot and then just stack yourself up. If not, you can bend into your left knee and then kick up. If all of this sounds way too intense, just lay down on the ground and send your legs straight up towards the ceiling. Get the benefits of being upside down without having to do all the crazy acrobatics of it. If you want to get free with your legs, feel free to do so. You got about 4 more breaths to explore. If you came up on one side, try practicing coming up on the other side. Last breath. And then slowly pull your knees into your belly. Come down bit by bit. And then find a child's pose. Find a big breath in. And then soft sigh out. Beautiful, friends. Okay, if you want to keep playing with that, go for it, but we don't have that much time left, so I'm going to move on to our back bending section. So, you can come forward to all fours, cross your legs, and then sit behind them. If that doesn't work, just send your hips out to a side, whip your legs around, and then lay down on your back. It's good to lay down. Walk your feet next to your butt. And then from here, before you go up, turn on through your feet. So close your eyes so you can sense them better. Spark all your toes up off the ground. And then draw a line for me with your imagination. Big toe mound to outer feet. Got it? Now another line. Pinky toe mound to inner feet. Got it? Now you've drawn an X on the center of your feet. Press into all four corners of those X's. And then lift the center of the X up. It's the arch of your foot. Now with your feet disengaged, dig them into the earth. And then lift your hips up towards the sky. And interlace your hands behind your back. Now find your breath with your active feet. Keep grounding. Reach your pelvis up towards the ceiling. Squeeze your butt, but not so much that your thighs roll out to the right and left. Keep them centered. Belly drives in. Heart lifts high. Neck is long. Now breathe into the front slits of your armpits. Think about somebody grabbing your shoulder heads and softly widening them away from one another. 2 more big breaths. Last one. Release your hands. Roll down vertebra by vertebra. Tail hits the last. And then just have one big breath here. You can sigh out of your mouth again. Feel that warmth in the inner space that you created. And then we got one more bridge pose or a full wheel. So if you want full wheel, you're going to take your hands next to your skull. Fingers point towards feet. Before you lift up, hug the hands and the feet into the ground, really active. Hug the elbows and knees towards one another, and then come up to the crown of your head first. So lift your hips, pressing your hands, and then crown. And then from here, start to press in the hands, lift the head up here. Maybe just hang out here. Maybe think about straightening your legs. Maybe think about straightening your arms. And then breathe into the front body, breathe into the chest and the collarbones. Find 2 more big breaths here in Urdhva Dhanurasana. Last one. Super slow low. Tuck the chin into the chest. Roll down vertebra by vertebra. And then step your feet about as wide as the mat. Windshield wiper your knees back and forth. And then next time your knees fall over towards the left, keep them there. Stack your left ankle on top of your right knee. Bring your left hand to your right hip / pubic area / belly. And then look to the right. And find 3 breaths here. Right thigh rolls in. Tail reaches forward. Ribs ground into the earth. Breath is full in the belly and pelvic area. Illuminate those spots. Isolate those spots. One more breath, ascending up the spine, from the pelvis to the belly, to the heart, to the throat, to the skull. Slowly release your left ankle. Switch sides, knees over towards the right, gaze to the left. Right ankle crosses over the left knee. Right hands to the left hip flexor. And then tuck the tail. Roll the left thigh in towards the groin. Ground the ribs. And then breathe. Ascend up the spine. Pelvis fills up. Belly fills up. Ribs. Shoulders, neck, crown. 2 more. Diving deep inside yourself, feeling the processes of life. Slowly come back towards center, releasing your right ankle. Hug your knees in towards your chest. And for our final shape, we'll grab the pinky toe edges of the feet. Stack the ankles vertically over the knees. And then think about pulling in your gut, lifting up your pelvic floor so you can flatten the sacrum. Tail reaches away from you. Crown of your head reaches away from you. You're getting longer through your spine. Now, if you want to straighten one leg or the other, or both, you're free to do so. Just keep your breath deep, deep, deep. Really comprehensive. And for your last breath, feel this deep introspection of this time as if it were like receiving a gift. Because it is out of the now. It's making us look at the world differently. And if we have the power of mindfulness and discernment, we can find our way back to the good, or at least to the light. And one more big breath. And then let it all go. Shavasana. Now really isolate yourself. Isolate yourself from the ego so that you can ascend a little bit higher. And what I mean by that is supersede the thoughts of the body and then supersede any of the thoughts that come into your mind's eye. To do so, I like to just label them. Like, oh, thought about working out. Oh, thought about my partner. Oh, thought about my family. And then I just can put them on the shelf and come back to that profound introspective space. So isolate yourself to feel a sense of freedom from the extremes. If you have the time, I highly encourage you staying in Shavasana for at least 5 more minutes. And if you have time constraints, it's no biggie. Just start to gently come back to your body. Start to integrate it out of that isolation, back into the necessary ego. And then feel your individuality. Feel how you can become supremely detached. And by doing so, become even more invested once you get back to the air quotes real world. Reach your arms overhead, your legs long, feeling into your connectivity with everything else instead of that isolation into the deep depths of nothingness that we were just in. And then help yourself up to a seat, however you want to get there. Take your hands and then bring them to your shoulders again like we did at the very beginning, giving yourself a hug. And then to close, I want to resonate from the inside of the heart to the outside world. So I want you to take a really low toned Om, and I want you to imagine vibrating the space of the lungs and the heart, as if you were going into that really profound meditative place and broadcasting that peaceful, powerful energy out to your space, out to your neighborhood, out to your state, out to the country, out to the world. Universe. Here we go. A deep Om from your heart. Feel the love. Big breath in. Prayer, thumb knuckles to the third eye. Honor the introspective space because there is unlimited knowledge there. Honor the outer space because, as we've seen lately, it feels kind of strange to be disconnected from it. Realize that we're all one. And realize that we're all looking for love. I love you. Namaste. Thank you, 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 friends. Really appreciate you. There's no me without you right now, or really ever, because I feel like we're defined by what we take in from other people and the examples that are set and how we integrate it into our own spirits. But that's a whole different story. Have a super Friday. I'll come say hi to you on the bridge. I don't even know. What did I just say? I said I hope you have a super Friday. Charlotte, yes. So good to have you again. Jess De Leon, Bill! You're back, baby. Hey, Tom. You guys are kind of doppelgangers. Bill, you're the dark one. Tom's the light one. Thanks. Feel good? You guys like it? Should have seen me in my living room just being like, I love you. The more posts, the better for me, honestly, right now. This is my whole ass job. I appreciate you guys being here. You're welcome. If you have any questions or anything, I want to just chat, just DM me. Yeah, there'll be more stuff up there. I also started a YouTube channel, and there's some YouTube exclusives there too. So just search Vance Velastic Yoga. Yeah, dude. Love you.